I know I can turn it off, but I'm too lazy.
Please do the dragon. Here we go, baby!
Oh no, Genshin? What do you mean, oh no? I'm drawing this for a friend.
Genshin Daioza. Quiet. Oh, it's up. Ah.
Gacha be a sync? Oh no, I'm aware. I like Genshin and I like a lot of other gachas as well, but like, no, I get it. I gets it.
Gets it, Dio.
I'm so scared this thing is gonna like pop out. Just kind of lower it then. Oh, I should probably text my dad.
Hey you. You're finally woke. You were trying to hop the border, right? Gridded right into that Imperial Mog, same as us and that Betu over there. Fanamuse Storm Cucks. Skibidi was fine until Yurized along. Simpire was chill AF. If you weren't maulding, I could have copped that whip and been halfway to Gunafell. You there. You and me, we shouldn't peer for real on gods. It's Thesis Storm Cucks the Simpire wants.
Fuck.
What are you laughing about?
Thank you, Nazis, for the 11 months.
What?
Just,
Oh.
He just did like the fucking brain rot Skyrim intro. That's
Oh, I
his
got the Uwu one.
BTS.
I got the Uwu one.
Alright, give me 30 more seconds, chat.
Good lord. Somebody's drowning.
What the fuck?
Alright, hydration for Noxies!
Remember, boys, my father will be joining soon.
So be
We
as
can't say
inappropriate
that
as
word.
You mean
As
fudge?
possible. As possible.
Obviously, my father knows that people will be people, but just in case, just in case.
Just in case, she says.
What I'm hearing is swear as much as possible. It will be fun.
Oh, please no.
Here, chat. Do you want to hear what song has been stuck in my head all fucking week?
No,
We
don't
must
do
collectively
it.
show him how far we have strayed from the light of God.
Uh-huh.
Also, I'm joking. What's up? What's going on? Oh, did Twitch go through an update?
Yeah, the titles are at the top
The
part
titles
now.
are at
the
It
top
looks
now.
it's ass.
That's
It's
kind
so
of weird
ass.
looking. I guess it makes sense? Question mark.
It's like old YouTube.
I was about to say, I was like, I guess I'm kind of used to YouTube because like everything's down at the bottom and then the video's up there. So I don't know.
All right, enough of that. What? Are we ready to rumble?
Ramble?
Are we
What
ready?
program do I use to draw? I use Clip Studio Paint.
Clip tail.
Okay, whenever I get questions like that, I think I'm just gonna type them out so that we can not get distracted.
Okay.
Alright, are we starting?
The screen up. Hold on. You are under the title. Give me a second.
The title.
We are ready. Oh, Nah, it should be fine.
I might need to turn down the music.
It should be fine. It should be fine. All right. Here we go again. Up, hey. All right.
I need to...
You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready.
Brownie, you ready?
Yeah, I suppose I'm good on my end.
All right. Well then, welcome to Anibites, the anime podcast chat. Wow. We are having a good time. Unfortunately, Sleepy is sick today, so he will not be joining us. He might join us in chat later, so keep an eye out for him. But he really doesn't sound like he's doing well today, so he's gonna rest. Sage. The crew has been getting the six lately. So today we are doing, I believe it was Brownie's choice, Noragami. And let me just first start off with saying that I have seen this a few times. So I'm very excited to see what you guys thought of it. Even though it was not my choice, I'm still excited about it. So, Brownie, why you're the lead for the day? Why don't you pick it up, or I can keep going. We can however you like.
No, you're good.
Okay.
Yeah, just as a basic introduction, thank you to Phoenix for the kind intro. I am Brownie. You can meet me at Odat Brownie at whatever socials I may or may not have.
Fair.
To my side, we have the love. Wait, which one are we doing again?
Bun.
Bun.
Yeah.
Bun.
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 She may plug her socials right now if she wishes.
I'm streaming.
You can check her out on Twitch. You can check her out on Blue Sky. She's got commissions open.
Yes.
My commissions are really cheap right now. Please, like the lowest one is like $5.
In the arms of an angel, help the fun do art.
Oh
my god.
So,
with just one donation of one art commission, you can help find this.
You can help your local artist make more art. I can make hot anime women into stickers if you want.
Any money funneled directly from the taxpayer into my personal wallet turns into sushi that enters my kitchen.
I literally. Oh
man, no. So yeah, I had this was my pick for this week's anime. It's called Noragami, and I know that it has a really big fan base. It had a light novel that finished. It had a manga that is also finished,
Mm-hmm.
and it has an anime which has two current seasons on right now. Currently, I watched 4 episodes, and I have opinions on it. But I am kind of going to maybe. I was gonna say I was gonna go into my weekly question that
Yeah,
goes into
yeah,
this,
yeah.
and as you, it's a very obvious question, but I think we should just go into it. I'm gonna pass the mic to Phoenix here in 2 seconds.
Yeah.
But uh, I think I was the only one that's not that familiar with this. This was my first time engaging with the first 4 episodes, but I
Oh.
believe um, that Bun and Phoenix have already watched it.
Yeah.
I haven't actually watched it all the way through. I just read a little bit and I've watched a little bit. I don't
Ah.
actually know how the story goes past a certain point.
Did you get past season one?
No.
No.
Yes.
Okay. How about you, Phoenix?
Yep. Yeah. I kept up with it probably about halfway through season two. And then I, unfortunately let it drop off. But I do intend to, get back into it now that you've had me rewatch it. I rediscovered my enjoyment of it. So, and now
Yeah,
that I believe actually I saw that they're working on season three, or they're trying to get it approved or something.
something along those
Something
lines. I
along
don't
those
know if it's
lines. Yeah.
greenlit yet.
Yeah. I think they're
I've
working on it.
heard. Is it Studio Bones still or is it someone
Yeah,
else?
yeah, yeah. Studio Bones.
What are they doing right now? Are they still doing Orb?
Do you know? I don't actually know.
Anyway, to kind of steer back into Noragami, I just have some quick thoughts that I'm gonna throw out there.
Yeah, yeah.
And then I'll once again pass it off to Bun and Phoenix. Um, Mainly, I the animation is relatively clean. The characters are unique enough for me to be able to definitely tell them apart.
Mm-hmm.
And the story is interesting? Question mark. Within the first 4 episodes, they kind of make it clear that our main character is attempting to rise in fame, but also at the same time, like they haven't been a god. It's not like they're a quote unquote new god. It's like he's been around for a while.
Yeah. Yeah. So the first four episodes I feel are very they're very pivotal to setting up, and they do a fantastic job with setting up the character development. They really need to kind of sell, without going too far into it, because I don't know whether Brownie's going to continue this or not,
Mhm.
or wants
I'll
spoilers
try
or
to.
whatnot. And the anime is new enough where it falls into my I don't want to give spoilers. It hasn't been out long enough. I think the last publication was only 2022. It's still
Mhm.
fairly new. Um, but they for the turn that it will take, they need to really set up. Um, they really need to set up Yoda, not Yoda, Yota, um, as this kind of goofy god, just trying to get a shrine. He has a big god dreams as a little god. Uh,
Yato is
yeah,
such
so
a
yeah.
weirdo.
Um,
But honestly, for some reason, I still can't kind of help but like him.
yeah. Um, but he's the So they need to set him up that way. Um, but yeah, he as Brownie says, I don't remember how far back they kind of flash back to, but he has been around for a long time.
Mhm.
Mm.
By episode 4, you kind of understand that he's been at this for a while, or at least around for a while, and yeah, he must
If I can
he
take the mic from you for
yeah.
yeah, so one of the things that they definitely showed off is they kind of mention it in passing in episode 1 that he is a god of war, and
Mm-hmm.
and they do bring it up in the most recent one, at least to me, in episode 4, where it's just like they go and speak with Kofuku, the god of
Goodness,
poverty.
yeah.
um and they kind of what
Just in case, we have Dad and in chat. So hey,
oh nice.
welcome in.
Hey.
Onyx said beans of the baked variety
Uh-huh.
for some reason.
All right, yeah, let me I keep forgetting that I can tune into multiple streams
I
even
just
though
learned that
my
apparently you can
ADHD may
share
not like
chat
me.
streams. Apparently you can share
Yes.
chat streams only through Google Chrome, and I hate it.
Yeah. Google,
Oh,
I
really?
think Firefox allows it as well. Yeah.
Well, Opera GX needs to get on that.
Well, they're having some fighting issues because everyone's well.
Ah,
That's a whole different conversation we can have.
my bad. Anyway, sorry
But
for
yeah,
interrupting. I just wanted to
I can
let
give you
y'all know
more
that.
information on that
No,
one.
it's all
But
good. It's all good.
Anyway, so yeah, I thought it was really interesting. I am like I like the topic. Is it weird that it kind of reminds me of Jujutsu Kaisen just a little bit
no,
in
I
the
don't
way that
think
they
so.
deal with like the like the negative spirits?
Yeah, I feel
Yeah,
like that's a fairly common Japanese way of
Mhm,
handling those in their media.
mhm.
I
yokai and all
actually,
that kind
yeah,
of stuff.
basically it is the katana or nothing to get rid of it. If it isn't the talismans, then it's the uh, some type of Meiji era type weaponry.
Mhm.
Um, which I think is, I love that shit. I love that shit. Uh, but no, I don't think you're wrong with comparing the two.
Because
There's bound to be comparisons,
Yeah,
especially because there's a kind of large like time divide between the two. Because JJK is relatively recent. Like for it didn't JJK is a shonen, and shonen
yeah.
typically don't start off as light novels. It just goes straight
Mhm.
into manga and then straight to anime.
Hmm.
Hopefully it gets an anime. I can only imagine most shonen artists are like, oh, hopefully my stuff gets adapted into an anime one day. Um, the the divide between the two of them is what, like at least 10 years, right? Because
Uh,
JJK came out within the last
also,
like what 4 or 5 years, probably.
is Noragami considered a shonen?
No, not at all.
Because
no,
this is
no,
like
no.
romance drama. Like this is probably I would consider this like romance drama, but also with a
What
little
are
bit
they
of fantasy,
considered?
right?
Oh well, no, actually, it is considered shonen.
Noragami is considered shonen.
Yeah, it is considered shonen.
Really?
Actually would not have classified
Oh,
it under
the
that.
demographic. Do you consider shonen? That I agree with. I
No,
agree
I'm
that
looking.
that
I'm looking at it opened up on monthly shonen magazines. That's where it was published first, and then
Dad.
also just the genres it's classified under is fantasy, action, manga, and shonen.
because I've yet to run
Interesting.
into any romance within the first 4 episodes. So like I would consider the genres. I'm looking at the tagging right here on my anime list, and it says
Okay.
that it's action supernatural, and I would agree with that. It's very
Yeah.
clearly supernatural. I don't know how much. I guess there is a decent amount of action within episodes 1 and 2. Not so much 3. Not so much 4.
I will say that it does pick up on that front uh shortly. After,
Good.
yeah.
All
So
right. Fantastic.
um
Um, the only quote unquote problem that I have
thank you for the
with the
prime
show,
subby.
the only quote unquote problem that I have with the show right now is I'm not a huge fan of the main character. Yato is just
Yato.
he's kind of a loser. He's kind
Yeah.
of mean. He's
Yeah.
kind of lame. He just kind of sucks.
Yeah.
And I imagine with a long running series like this that he goes through character arcs or arcs. Yeah.
Dad, you don't even know who Yato is.
Yato.
Mhm.
Dad's never
Artist
watched this
bros me.
show.
uh oh, actually no, this came out, the manga for this came out in 2010.
Mhm.
The animation came out in 2022. Oh,
Just
okay.
want to play too. Okay, Dad, you can participate. I don't think you want to like Yato though. He's kind of
No,
not
no,
good
no,
in
no. Hold on.
person.
Your dad has a based opinion here. He's got a
Doesn't
base.
know who this person is. Immediately sides with them. That's all right.
I see how it is. Be nice to Dad. He is based. My father is indeed based. Sometimes.
uh, no, but I mean, he is set up not to like him, and especially after, wait, has he fat?
Like I said, I'm only 4
Okay,
episodes in.
so
Yeah, I
the
don't remember.
episode that we ended on was the one where the little girl popped up and was like, "Call me whenever, just say my name whenever you need me." It's like the little girl covered in all of the names.
Oh,
It
yeah,
ended
yeah,
there.
It was
the
right
Nora.
after.
It was, yeah,
It
Nora.
was right after they did the job where the
Yeah, yeah,
guy
yeah,
dials him by accident and he jumps off the building.
yeah. I love
Yeah,
that. That
and they're
was
falling for a comedically long time.
Wow, it's like the show is called Noragami.
yeah.
Anyway,
Such a goober.
sorry.
Hmm.
But yeah, no, okay, yeah. So all right, now I remember where because I actually thought the that episode was 5. I didn't realize that that was 4.
No, you're good. You're good.
Um,
They're
that's the
I
problem
I
with me
can't.
watching some of these and then going on. Like when I really take off, I really need to stop and be like, no, 4, no more until after, because
No,
otherwise I
you're
just like completely like, yeah, no,
Yeah, no,
and I don't know what's going like.
to a degree. To a degree, I agree with you, but there's also like this kind of limit when it comes to spoilers. I feel like I have this conversation like every 6 months. But like, what is your rule for spoilers? Let's say something comes out. How soon can you talk about it?
See, that's a problem. It really depends on how popular something is. I tend to
Hmm.
be, if it's more popular, like when the new Marvels, when Marvel drops a new movie, it's like
Hmm.
I am not speaking about a Marvel movie for like 6 months. Like I'm just not gonna do it because I don't know people's time schedule. I don't know whether they've been able to see it. I figure 6 months it's still kind of in theaters, although at this point 3 months you're out and you kind of you're on a streaming service. It gives you plenty of time to kind of go and see it. Uh, but I tend to on not as popular stuff. Well, I'm gonna give it like a year or two, maybe 3. Um, just because I want that artwork to circulate without people being like, oh, I already know how this ends, so I'm not going to, watch it. So it
Mhm.
depends. It's kind of like a weird thing, and I haven't really figured it out yet on whether or not uh how I want to do that. Now, Noragami, the animation did come out in 2022, I think. That's the number I keep quoting anyway, so hopefully I'm right. Uh,
The most recent season came out 2022.
no, I think it's when it first aired was 2022. Noragami hold on, let me.
Season 1? No, that was way.
Yeah, hold on. I'm checking.
That was
I'm
way
checking
back.
it
That
way
was like when I
back?
was in
real
high
fast.
school.
That would have been
Back in,
2022.
like... No.
Oh no, that was
High school in, like,
2016.
I
2016.
told you.
You're all right. You were right. You were right.
I was right.
All right.
Women is always
I'm
right.
so. Whoa. Okay. All right. I'm sorry.
Grr, bark, bark.
Easy there. Somebody get her a cookie. Stat.
Noragami, the manga, started coming out December 2010.
2010. Yeah.
And then the anime was adapted into a 12-episode television series produced by Bones, broadcast from January to March 2014, is what Wikipedia says.
Yeah.
I
All
don't
right.
know
So
how accurate
okay.
that
So
is,
so
but,
I am of course wrong, and I thought it was coming out much sooner. So now I don't really have a problem spoiling it, with the exception of, it sounds like Brownie, you're kind of into it, so I don't want to like, oh, this is how it ends, especially since it
if you
doesn't
want me
sound
to,
like you.
if you want me to give you my rating of the first, if engaging with it for the first 4 episodes, I would give it like a 3 out of 5.
Okay, that's pretty solid.
I watched the first 2 episodes and I was like, this is a 2 out of 5. I really don't like Yato.
Yeah.
And then it's just like, okay, well, I want to give it, some more time. Obviously, I need it. It needs a little more time in the oven. I can't,
Yeah.
that's why people give it 3 episodes. I'm gonna give it 4, and I was like, okay, I'll bump it up to a 3. Even then, I'm still not 100% on board. Being like, I'm absolutely going to watch this. It's like, I don't know. It might be one of those where it's like, I'm gonna put it on my watch later list, and there's if I look at my Crunchyroll right now, my watch later list probably got like 50 shows on there. It is not pleasant. So I don't know. It's one of those things in my brain where I put this show on for all of us to watch on the podcast because it is so beloved. I hear from everybody that it's like, you should go watch an Origami. And it's like, have you watched an Origami? No, you should go watch an Origami. And you know what? I was like, I'm going to give it a shot. I'm going to give it a shot. And there have been plenty of times where I have put something off and I don't watch it. And then when I get around to watch it, I was like, I'm glad I put that off because it's not good. I can't name anything off to you off the top of my head because
Yeah.
I've just banished certain anime from my memory.
Which is fair.
Um,
We all do that.
Vanished.
But
Some
I
of
know
them
the
are
most
bad, man.
some of them are really bad. But the most recent case that I can think of is JJK. For the longest time, people are like, dude, have you watched Jujutsu Kaisen? And it's just like, dude, you haven't watched
Yeah.
JJK? You need to watch JJK. And then I'm like, fine, shut up. I'll get around to watch it. And then I boot it up and I watch it and I enjoy it. And I was like, this is actually fantastic.
Yeah.
Worst
Ooh.
anime you've seen right now?
What's-
Oh, jeez.
Oh my god.
For me,
Right
what's the worst
now?
anime? Oh my god.
Right now?
Give me 2 seconds. I can go into my
Oh,
watch calendar.
no.
The
Let
worst
me rewind it
one.
to last season. Worst one.
Does it have to be recent?
Well, I can't imagine it has to be recent.
Oh, I know
Oh, God.
exactly.
There was an anime that has like no budget that I attempted to watch and I dropped that so hard.
I need to look at my list. The second I see it, I'll know.
Dad, what
I
is
can
that?
I can see it in my brain.
Rohi...
Your boat?
Rohirrim. What is that?
Yeah.
Just current in your head that you've seen, doesn't have to be recent. Hey, Brownie, what was
Here
that one anime we watched about that healer?
Here it is. Oof, Jesus, Romanji. I'm so bad at reading Romanji sometimes. Tatsuketsu, Fate of the Majority?
What kind of name is that?
I don't know. It looked like it was gonna be some trashy harem
Mm-hmm.
anime where the main character just gets power and money and women super easily, and then he just like, struts around and kicks everybody's ass. Um, it has no budget. The fight scenes are trash. And I was like, and I usually want to give something a chance. And sometimes, something comes out and it's popular for some reason. It'll just end up being popular.
Mm-hmm.
If I
Oh,
don't think it
this
has a
okay.
rating right now.
So I
Brownie, what was the
It has a 7.3 out of 10. And I was like, okay, so this is decent, right? It's decent. No,
what was the
it was
one
garbage.
anime we watched about that tan healer girl?
Oh, it's like don't heal me, my healer, or please heal
Don't
me, my healer, something
please
like that.
don't heal me. Yeah, that one. That was probably the
Yeah.
worst anime I've ever watched.
It's like the story about like a girl who plays like she chose like a healer archetype in like this fantasy world, but she also put like all of her points into charisma, and all she ever uses that charisma to do is insult people.
It's not
that
even
would be what I'd
it's
do if
not
I
even the
chose
same
all
way as
charisma.
Yeah.
like it's not even in the same way that like Nagatoro would be entertaining.
Oh yeah, because it's like that's like actually playfully teasing. It's like this
There's a
this
new Lord
lady
of the
is like
Ring movies that's
insulting
coming out
people.
on Friday. Ooh, damn.
Yeah, it's in an anime style, and
Really?
that's just not dad.
Oh, that's
It's just not dad's type of.
rings.
I typed that
Yeah.
out wrong. Forgive me. I didn't mean to type
No,
it
you're
out like
good.
that.
Well,
But yeah, no.
I have two. I have two.
You have
Because
two that were like really bad?
that are real. Well, see, the problem is, what objective are we using? I think they're bad.
No, 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 no.
Like, are we
The
talking like
question that
the
Onyx posed
quality of it?
was what is the worst that you've seen?
Worst.
And if you want to limit it to recent, then by all means.
But again, what the, like? Are we talking animation? Are we just talking story? Are we talking like what?
Sure, it could be anything. You could have been like, I watched this thing and I wanted the story to be good and it was trash, or I wanted to watch this thing because I knew that the previous animation was gorgeous, and then the studio ended up doing a not great job. Cough, cough, Uzumaki, and it's just like, and it was just super disappointing. It just depends.
Okay, I mean, I really thought freezing was bad. I then again, I
Freezing?
also thought that Yu Yu Hakusho
Oh,
was
I'm familiar
terrible.
with that one. You're not a fan of Yu Yu Hakusho? I
I'm
enjoyed
not.
Yu Yu Hakusho, but that's fair. What's freezing?
Freezing was a dumbass. It was first 2010, 2011 maybe. But it was like near
Is it
future Earth.
spelled stylistically?
No, 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 no. It's literally freezing. Here, hold on. In a world overrun by aliens, genetically enhanced female warriors called Pandora protect mankind. Sterilize something French. Bridget is the most
Oh,
feared Pandora in the West Genetics Academy.
that's a okay.
Yeah,
It's a mouthful.
yeah. It was not good.
There. Ooh.
But some people
It has
love
a
it.
score of 6. It has a score of 6.7.
Yeah.
Like it.
No, it.
There are
But
there are more people who liked it than disliked it.
I think that's for a very specific reason that is probably not very Christian. But
Yeah, remember this is Minecraft Christian Minecraft hours, boys.
Yeah.
Licensors
Come
Funimation. Oh, okay.
on. Christian Minecraft server boys, come on.
But even that, I felt like didn't save it. It was bad. The sins in this
I'm
podcast.
so sorry.
That's
I have to.
ow, ow, ow.
Onyx was like,
Yeah,
bro hasn't
freezing was
watched the
pretty
Broly
good. Yeah,
movie.
that was wonderful.
I don't know, Dad. You know what Dragon Ball Z is at all?
Hydration
You know,
complete.
with like the men with the really like big hair, big spiky hair that the Hispanics really love.
Hispanics do really like
Yeah,
it.
it's part of it. We love that shit. Uh, This is also probably a good time to remind everyone that it is okay to like things that I do not. It is okay to not like things that
Yeah,
I
it's
like.
perfectly fine.
We are not gatekeeping here. We are
That's
trying
fine,
to
yeah.
find
I
love in
think-
all art and in
I think we should
this wonderful
definitely
thing.
at this point. I think that's definitely that message is definitely Dad, you can't say that word. I don't know if Twitch actually allows that. Hold on, does it?
No, it
That might
does.
be TOS.
That's not
Oh,
TOS.
does it?
It's
Okay.
not. He's not using in a connotation that would have.
Okay,
That would
just
have-
making sure.
yeah.
I just don't want my I want my dad to be able to say what he wants, obviously, but I don't want my dad to get banned.
You said it. You said the
no
word.
Control over it. He said the word.
There is a little bit of language policing on the site. So
Unfortunate. Be careful,
so you
Dad.
do
I'm
have to
sorry.
be a
Do be
little bit
careful.
careful.
Yeah.
Uh,
Anyway,
But yeah,
so
we don't
I,
gatekeep here. Enjoy what you enjoy.
no, we don't.
Please, please. We will give you a playful ribbing with things that we might not disagree with, but we are glad you enjoy things that we don't because somebody worked hard on them. They might not be good at what they
I-
worked hard on, but they worked hard on it.
real quick, I really like the episode 4 with the I already forgot their names, but it's like the goddess of poverty and
Oh,
her lackey,
Yeah.
her
Oh, back to
Regalia.
Noragami.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
I
That's
love
their-
also that
Yeah.
falling scene is perfect.
That falling scene
like
was
that was
so. Remember last week when we did My Dear Friend, and we were like, "Oh no, that's too crazy." That was the perfect amount of crazy. Like that was
that
ridiculous.
was like that was like good timing.
That was
like,
good timing. That was the right length. It was like they in universe joked about why are we nerds. You know.
Mhm.
So
How's it going, Crow?
yeah, how
I
you doing,
hate the
bro?
color of your name so much.
What? Why are you so mean?
In my screen, it is this neon blue.
Yeah.
That just it hurts my eyes. I do not like looking at Crow's name.
That's really funny.
But
I'm gonna like highlight the name so it appears a different color. There we go. Whew.
but no, I mean, I think, well, you know, I'm biased here. I'm definitely biased because one of the first drafts of my avatar here, was actually heavily inspired by this anime, and so was the initial background story of my avatar here was very inspired by this. So I am definitely not
Oh, yeah.
you know, what's the word I'm looking for? I'm definitely not I'm not biased. I'm biased.
Trying to be biased?
Actively
I mean,
biased.
I'm not gonna lie. Even though Noragami is sitting at a pretty solid 7.9 on anime list, its popularity is number 27. The fact that it's top 50 is like
Yeah,
pretty telling.
yeah, and I do guarantee that it does pick up in story. But the amount of work that they have to do at the beginning
Mhm.
to do that sudden switch on why he is how he is,
Mhm.
it does make the first episodes rough. I do remember my first watch through going like, okay. And then once it got to the end, it was like, oh, okay. And now since I've watched it a couple times, it's not as painful.
Oh, this is so odd. I'm looking at the top list now on
Mhm.
Anime List, and like number one is Frieren, number two is Full Metal Brotherhood,
Mhm.
number three is the One Piece fan letter, number four is Steins Gate, number five is
I
the
should have said One Piece.
last
That would have been
season.
funny.
It's and then like a handful of them are just Gintama. A certain season of Gintama, another season of Gintama,
Yeah,
the movie.
I hate that they do that.
Yeah,
I
it's
get
kind of
why they do it,
weird.
but I hate that they do it.
Got it. Okay, everybody say bye.
Bye, Papa
Papa
Nugget.
Nugget. Yeah,
Bye
Papa. I
bye.
literally forgot. Bye, Dad. I love you. Get have a good haircut.
Yeah,
I love you.
get all of them cut, not
Bye.
just one of them. Get all of them
Also,
cut.
I just noticed. Why are you bullying my friend? Why are you
Bullying?
bullying my friend Onyx?
Bully him.
Being a grammar
Bully him.
police over here.
Little Nugget. Oh, big nut,
Little
Papa Nugget, and
Nugget's
Little Nugget. I love it.
Dad's
I love
officially
it.
given viewer name. Congratulations, father. You are. I don't know. Anyway, good day, father. Have a good haircut, I guess.
Make sure you get all of them's cuts, not all of them.
Dad is the
What?
best.
Get all of the hairs cuts, not just one. Get your money worth.
I think my mom
Y'all
cuts
are
his hair.
ridiculous.
Oh, that works too.
Anyway,
But
I'm still just scrolling through anime that I've watched. I can't wait
Yeah.
for another season of Tis Time for Torture Princess. I really
oh,
enjoyed
that's
that
on my
one.
watch list. I'm very excited
so
about
cute.
that.
I really enjoyed that one.
It was.
I'm kind of a
it was
sucker
cute.
for it though. I'm kind of biased because I have a very good relationship with my father, and the story depiction.
Show off.
Yeah.
Oh my god.
The depiction of like the little girl that's the daughter of the demon lord and her relationship with her dad, which is the demon lord,
Mhm.
is the most wholesome shit in the universe. And it's just like, this is amazing. Fantastic. 5 out of 5, 10 out of 10, 100 out of 100. Anyway, I'm still
Yeah.
scrolling through my anime.
No.
Forgive me, I don't have too much more to say on Noragami, so I'm totally fine with us
Yeah,
instantly
no. That
going off.
I think I'm going to continue it just because I know that it's a pretty big staple from the 2016s. It was popular. I
Mhm.
know that when I was in high school, a whole bunch of my friends were loved it. I even like occasionally drew it, but my friends were just like, "I'm gonna draw the heck out of this." So
hydration
yeah, I think
times
I'm
for
gonna continue it.
Nazis.
Mm,
But no,
but yeah,
I
I
mean,
think I'm gonna continue it.
oh, good. Okay, so we got a bite from Nugget. We got a bite from Nugget.
It'll
What
go on the back burner for me.
back burn? All right, so we got like
it'll
a nibbly deal going on. All right.
yeah. I'm gonna put it in the I'm gonna put it in the slow cooker, and hopefully by the time it's done in X amount of time, I'll be ready to eat it. But maybe I don't know. I don't know.
Yeah, well, I mean, yeah. I all I can say is that it does pick up, it does get better, and it will get more intense as you go. Uh, it does balance out. So I highly recommend it. And I of course at this point there are very few. There's very little meat left on that bone. I am eating it.
You have thoroughly
I'm
consumed it,
consumed it. Um
imbibed it.
uh but yeah, no, it definitely is it's one of those animes for me that I went a while without thinking about it, and then when you brought it up, it was immediately like, oh fuck, I love this. This is going to be a great watch. I'm so excited to watch it again. Like I was pumped.
That's good.
Which was good because I spent most of my week expelling stuff versus
Yeah.
yeah. in verse to taking things in. So it was a good distraction. But
What animes are we planning on watching just on our off time?
Oh yeah.
yeah.
Did we want to do the
Yeah.
fifth chair? Did
Yeah.
we want to do shenanigans?
Yeah, let's do shenanigans. Let's wrap that up because we've got about 15 minutes left in the podcast.
Not too bad.
No, that was very well timed. Go us.
Very, very short, very sweet. If you want to get around to my question, um, it is a two-part question. They could
Okay,
both be the
alright.
same if you truly wish. Um, in the world of Noragami, we are introduced to the concept of many gods existing
mhm.
simultaneously, and there is a hierarchy. But for this sake, I would ask you, my beautiful, wonderful co-host, um, what would you want to be?
Oh,
If you were a god of something, would you like to be
Gotcha.
kind of a physical god, a
I'm
god of
Gotcha.
I mean, I'm
a god of
already an
gold?
ancient
Gotcha.
dragon, dude. I'm an
Gotcha.
already ancient dragon, so I'm gonna have to go a dragon god of chaos, man. Like that's just what.
Chaos.
Can
You
I
feed on the
either
drama.
Yeah, man. That's what I would have to go with because that's what I am already.
gotcha.
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah,
I don't know. I
When
actually don't
people
know.
when somebody prays to the RNG gods, they're praying to you.
yeah.
Yeah.
That's kind of funny. I like that.
I kind of like the idea.
I like the idea of it's like, oh, come on
And then I'm
RNG.
just
Go,
here
go,
on my
go.
high chair doing the Ohime laugh with the you know. I'm just like try again, sucker. Brings me great joy to see you in pain. Anyway, that's my weirdo uh thoughts out of
No.
that.
No, you're good. You're
Yeah,
good.
yeah. How about you? How about you?
How about me?
Yeah,
Yeah.
yeah.
Oh, I do like the kind of abstract kind of like a god of like thought. When they introduced like the god of learning, I
Mhm.
thought it was really nice that there was like, oh yeah, it's like, I'm kind of busy right now because it's exam season and everybody's just like, I want to pass my exam.
Yeah.
and
Wasn't it
and I want to be I want to be the
The very
guy
best.
that's like the ADHD god. I want to be the guy that's like you're in the shower or you're sitting on the toilet. That's me. I'm the one feeding you good info.
You're
I'm
you
the
mean
one
the
being like,
shower? You want to be the shower thoughts
the
god?
shower thoughts. I want to
That
be the
would be
guy.
so much fun. That's such a
I
great
want to be the guy
choice.
that you're sitting in bed at 3 a.m. and I was like, man, I can't really get any sleep right now, but I got a great idea for a story. I got a great idea for a piece of art, and then that's just me, the little guy on your shoulder, being like, "Yeah,
Yeah.
no, you should get up. You should go draw right now. Do it.
Do it. Do it.
Mhm.
Follow your dreams, chat."
Do it. Just
Follow your
do it.
dreams, chat. Do it.
Don't let your dreams be dreams. Just do it.
Just do it. Back when Dragon was working sales, we had an early morning sales meeting. And it was like they brought us into the office at like 6:30 a.m. And they're like, "All right, we're good. We got this training for you." And they played the Shia LaBeouf fucking "Just Do It" video, like in its entirety.
You're
And they were like,
kidding.
"All right, now you guys can't go knocking on doors until 9 o'clock, but we wanted you to see this." It's like, motherfucker, this is the definition of an email. You dragged my ass here 3
Could've
hours early
literally-
to watch
that
a meme,
sucks.
and at that time the meme had already been out for like 2 years.
Oh,
it,
that's
it was not good. It was like I left the office that day not happy.
I bet you did it.
Not that I ever left the office happy, but I was really like, I had coworkers like, deep breath, man, it's worth it. Like, just leave the office, like, go take a walk.
Why does that? Why does that make me feel like that one meme where it's like, "Did you have a nice day at work? Do you know where I
You
work?
work?
It's never a nice day there."
No. Yeah.
Does anybody in the chat want to answer the question too?
Oh,
We would
yeah,
love
yeah.
to hear
Maybe.
some
The
extra
the second
thoughts.
part to that question was even if you may not want to be said god, it's like, what do you think is an interesting concept that you've seen when it comes to a god?
I mean,
Um,
I absolutely just loved what you said about being a shower thoughts god. Like that's so fucking brilliant. Like I love that.
Imagine being the opposite of a shower thought and being an intrusive thought god.
yeah, yeah.
Some might argue that those are
I'm
the
the
same
god.
thing.
I'm the god that just ruins your mental capacity. You know when you walk into the kitchen and you open the fridge and then your mind just goes blank. That's me.
No, but the intrusive thoughts of, hey, you see that knife right there? What if you just kind of
No,
like,
that's so dark.
No, that's the intrusive thought. Those are intrusive thoughts.
Yeah,
It's not.
I know that's what
The
intrusive thoughts are.
stare into the
Yeah.
void.
Yeah.
Or
A god of
minor
minor
God of
inconvenience.
inconvenience.
Is that what you want to be, Crow?
I
Yeah, that'd
love
be
that.
pretty funny.
I love
There was
that.
like a D&D thing that I remember stumbling on not too long ago where it was like, here's this spell that you can get that's like an inconvenience spell, and it was literally a roll out of 100, and there was just a list of inconveniences that would happen, and it would be like, it would never be anything detrimental to the point where it would affect you like a lot. It's like if it was something as minor as um like a pebble would appear in your shoe and it would be annoying. It would never be something severe enough for you to be like, okay, well now you get minus to movement or something because
Yeah,
it's
it
like you
would just
can't
be
walk, blah blah.
like
It would just be annoying. So it's like, but also on the high end,
that's
I
fantastic.
think the high the high tier rolls like 90 to 100 where stuff like a patch of your hair falls out. It's like, maybe it's not the end of the world, but it's still pretty fucking awful.
Yeah. That would be such a great spell to have on like a cursed weapon for a legendary. Like
Hmm.
now I'm thinking about like adding that to a next campaign.
Do you think
Yeah.
that?
Yeah,
You
that'd be
think that there
funny.
could be like
You just
a?
got hit with swamp ass, and I was like, "Oh, dude."
Yeah, yeah. Your this weapon does 2d6
Mine's
damage.
kind of my next thought's kind of
Yeah.
cringy. But earlier, Brownie and I were listening because I just the thumbnail was so interesting, and I just like I have to. It's been a while since I've listened to one of these in a while, but I turned on one of those SCP little like read offs,
Mm-hmm.
and it was about a set. It was titled
So
Sentient
funny.
Stop Sign,
Oh, the
and
it's like a mimic.
it was labeled as a keter, and I was like, what in the world makes a stop sign a keter? And then we listened to it, and I'm like, oh, okay, I understand that.
Yeah.
It's a really interesting concept that would take too long for me to understand. But basically, my thought was like, what if there was like the mother of all SCPs type thing? That would be kind of cool to like understand, I guess. I don't know. That was just in my head.
Maybe. Because I know, like when it comes to like stuff like D&D and some like abstract universe kind of stuff like that, when it comes to SCP, like I think in the SCP kind of universe, like hell is a real place that you could like tangibly go to,
Yeah.
Yes.
and it just reminds me of like D&D, where it's like, oh, there's a difference between devils and demons and stuff like that, and not all of them, when it comes to demons, not all of them want to kill you, but it's like they definitely want to sow chaos.
Mhm.
um and then same thing with devils, where it's like, okay, well, I imagine they do want to kill you, but absolutely not all of them have the power to.
No, absolutely. Yeah. No, absolutely.
Mm.
Absolutely. But yeah. So what? To sidetrack us more or buy more time here.
Hey,
What?
yeah, if you want to.
Yeah, I mean,
I've
uh,
been sipping on this vanilla Coke for the past hour.
Does it
look,
taste good?
look at you drinking soda. What is that?
Actually drinking a soda, yeah, for
Oh,
real.
are you feeling all right? What's going on
Apparently.
there?
um, what's it called? It is taking me a moment. When I sat down and had a sandwich
Mhm,
before
mhm.
before we started recording, I did drink half of it in one go, and then I was just I can't drink anymore. I
That
can't.
that's fair. That's fair.
and then uh and then for the past X amount of time from then till here, I have been sipping on it and going through the other half of the can. It's nice though.
But,
Vanilla.
yeah.
What do
What?
you think
Oh,
of the little thing? Oh, my thoughts are intrusive right now. Sorry, or not intrusive. What? Never mind. Continue.
Okay.
My brain's not
Your
working.
drawing looks very nice.
Okay, thank you.
the drawing does look very nice.
Uh, what animes have you guys been watching or reading or
Let me check the list.
Yakuza.
Let me
lusting
check the
after
list.
this
Yakuza
last
girl
week?
wife, whatever.
Everything's gonna end pretty soon though, yeah? Because
Yeah,
this season's
season's almost up, but
we're
then
we're we're halfway through December, and then
yeah,
because by the time January starts up, it's like your shit has to be done.
yeah. But
Um,
then I mean the spring season starts. Uh, no, wait, am I thinking of the summer to
no, winter.
winter? Well, winter
Winter
season.
season starts in January.
Right.
Yeah. So as of right now, as you might imagine, I'm watching Don Da Don.
Dun 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 dun.
Um,
Oh, I didn't watch this week's episode. Fuck.
That's a good one.
it's yeah.
They've
You
all
get
been good
introduced to
so
the
far.
character. You get introduced to the character that got teased at the end of last week's episode.
It's the end of last week's episode. Fuck, did I miss last week's episode too?
Paul?
No, you're good. You're
Maybe.
good.
I don't remember.
You got more to watch. I can guarantee you though, because I've been kind of keeping up with the. I've been sort of side by side reading the manga along with the anime release.
Mm-hmm.
It's funny because this most recent episode that premiered on Thursday was the last chapter of Volume 4 of the manga,
Oh,
and
wow.
it's really interesting seeing how the the last episode, volume episode 12, is going to just be the initial beginning of volume 5 of the manga, and boy howdy are they're gonna they're setting up season 2. They're setting up season 2.
Oh, yeah.
And
I mean,
as far as I'm
I think
aware,
it's been cleared for season 2, hasn't it?
yeah,
Didn't it
they're gonna
initially
take a
come out
two.
with a 2 season run?
They're having more information on that in a few days
Yeah,
on the
there's
21st.
gonna be
Okay.
more information, but as far as I know, I don't know if it was absolutely confirmed, but obviously since the fan praise has been so loud,
Yeah.
and there's so many new people to the franchise that I believe summer 2025 is when we're gonna get season 2, and I look forward to that. As a Donadon fan, I look forward to that. There are plenty of anime that came out this season that I just have not gotten around to watch. So I know Spirit Chronicle season 2 happened. I've yet to get around to watch that. I know Ari Frueta has season 3. I've read some of the light novel, so I think I am somewhere in the middle of season 3,
Mm-hmm.
but I don't think I'm actually further than that. I've not
Okay.
been keeping up with Shangri-La Frontier.
Oh, I haven't either.
I haven't been keeping up with Don Machi, and or the title Is It Wrong to Pick Up Girls in a Dungeon, because I know season 5 is going on right now.
I lost
Um,
my place in that because there was some sort of license thing where season 1 was owned by somebody else, but 2 and 3
oh
were
yeah,
owned by
Yeah.
yeah,
Crunchyroll, and then
yep,
so it's like I couldn't
oh
finish
yeah,
season 1 because I didn't have the season
oh yeah, it's
availability, and it's like, what the fuck?
And a butts.
oh yeah, it's ass. Um, as a reincarnated as an aristocrat, I read the manga for that, so I haven't been
Mhm.
too like pulled into watching the anime, but I'm so glad that so many people liked it that it got a season 2 right away.
Mm-hmm.
So I'm glad. I sometimes I do enjoy the prospect of a main character being quote unquote underpowered, so that way all of the support cast gets the spotlight.
Yeah, no, I do like that.
I've yet to watch Let This Grieving Soul Retire.
All right, all right.
I have been watching The Healer Who Was Banished from His Party is in fact the strongest. It's trash. It's not great. It's a very strong like 2 out of 5. I've been enjoying it though.
Okay, all right.
I've yet to get around to watch You Are My Servant and Blue Box. I hear they're amazing. I've yet to watch them. Goodbye Dragon Life has been good. I'll Become the Villainess Who Goes Down in History is fantastic. I have been
Yeah, you've
absolutely
been
loving
talking
it.
about that one. Been talking about that one.
That one's I've been occasionally like I've been listening to it and sort of watching it as well, and I'm here like he probably hates me at this point if he hasn't already. But like I will look on the screen and then I'll see this like gorgeous blonde man of an anime character on there, and like he's just gorgeous. That's
uh-huh.
oh, oh.
I've yet to start watching. There's some rom coms that have come out that I've yet to start watching.
Mm-hmm.
Tying the Knot with the Amagi sisters.
Oh, that's on
That
my watch
one.
list as well, I think.
I know that manga is super popular, so it's good for a 2 core. It's getting 24 episodes, not 12.
Ooh.
So even though I've yet to start it, I know it's not over because even though they're about to get to episode 12, it's only halfway done. I've yet to start watching 365 Days to the Wedding. Um, that one looks just incredibly cute, and I want to watch it.
Fair, fair.
Um, let's see here. Oh no, Orb is done by Madhouse. Oh, Mappa is doing Ranma half. JC Staff's doing Fairy Tale. What's A1 doing this season? Oh, is doing Sword Art Online Alternative Gun Gale Online 2. Yeah, that title.
What's a name?
Um, negative. Oh, I kind of do want to watch Negative Positive Angler.
I've heard some interesting things about that.
I hear it's really cute. I've never been one for like watching a sports anime,
Mm-hmm.
even though like the closest I've gotten has been watching either Haikyuu or at least the first season of what's it called? Soccer. Blue Lock. There we go.
We know how that went.
Yeah. Disregarding the complications that are happening with season 2. Yeah.
All right.
I'm just looking through shenanigans right now. Other than that, yeah, no. There's not that many seasonal anime that I'm actually keeping up with. I'm honestly just kind of cutting through my backlog. And my backlog right now consists of me rewatching The Saint's Magic is Omnipotent.
Which is a great
And
one.
I'm almost done with part 1, and I know that part 2 came out at the beginning of the year, so that should probably also be available in English. So I'm gonna go ahead and watch it in English.
That's fair. That's fair.
Are you keeping up with any seasonals?
I'm pretty caught up on. Well, I thought I was caught up on Dan Dan Dan. Now I'm questioning that. But no, I've been kind of going just. I've been doing a lot of random stuff. On like just general watch lists and recommended. And kind of plowing through that. Of course, I'm always kind of on a slow delay because oftentimes I'm waiting for the English dub, which could take anywhere between simulcasting and like 3 years later. I'm currently rewatching Blue Exorcist.
Oh, I haven't watched that one in forever.
Yeah.
Dude.
There's no way this is real, but the fact that everybody's talking about it's hilarious. I
What?
think there are leaks based around the sequel to the Switch right now.
Oh yeah,
What?
probably.
What's happening?
It might literally just be called the Switch 2.
I really hope not.
It probably will be. I mean, because it's going to follow the same body model.
just don't know what makes it a Switch 2.
Well, the same thing that made the 3DS, the DS and the 3DS different.
Oh, you know what?
Yeah.
You're right.
Yeah, it's gonna be the same frame. So
Still gonna buy
based
it,
on
probably.
based on Nintendo's past framing, they'll probably just call it the Switch 2, or they'll call it like the Switch DS or something. Like they'll add something to it.
Mhm.
Yeah. Or it will be like Switch Advanced, or yeah, because they don't really use numbers. You're right. It's probably actually not going to be called Switch 2, but it's going to be like Switch something something. Um, I'm probably going to rewatch Solo Leveling. I've been saying that for weeks now, though.
Mhm.
I don't know whether I actually finished. I don't think I'm actually caught up on Slime. I think I hit a block with the simulcasting on that one, and then I just
Oh
didn't go
yeah,
back. Yeah,
they do run into complications. Yeah.
yeah. I think I read somewhere that like one of the actors, the English dub actors were sick, so they couldn't get like a take or some shit. Which is normally sometimes the case. Um, I did watch because I didn't realize it existed, but I did watch Kuro Sensei Adventure. Is it Adventures? No, Kuro Sensei Quest, which is like a side thing for Assassination Classroom. It's like their chibis go on adventures. It's cute.
Oh, it's kind of like how
Like Rock Lee and his ninja pals.
Attack on Titan has the school thing.
Yeah, I don't pay attention to Attack on Titan.
I
But
don't either. I just know.
um, but yeah, I'm probably due to watch Food Wars again
Oh Lord.
soon.
I remember liking Food Wars.
I mean, it's so good.
For kind of like the free study that we're gonna do, like the opening.
Mhm.
I'm probably gonna try to just go through the entirety of Skip and Loafer.
Ooh,
Like that's what I
okay,
want to do.
all right.
Like I really want to watch it, but it's another one of those to where it's like if I recommend it to the group, I know you're gonna have a little tough time doing it because it doesn't have an English dub, and I don't think Sleepy's gonna watch it because it's a rom com. So
I mean,
I'd watch
again,
it.
I'll keep watching it. It again might take me, a little time. I might not give you the 4 episodes. I might come in with like, hey, I only did 3 this week, so I'll probably reach the bare minimum.
Also, if we ever want to do the
man.
thing where it's just like, oh, here, that's like I'm Phoenix, so it's like here you go, Brownie. I was like, I recommend you watch this thing, and if you single me out and tell me to watch something, I'll sit down and just watch all 12 episodes.
That's true.
If it has 12
Yeah,
episodes,
I mean,
I don't know if I'll fit 24 in one week.
I believe in you. Well, I just looked at. I know it's not my choice next week for it's Nuggets' choice for anime.
Oh no. Oh no. Hold on. Give me a minute.
But
Well, you got a week.
you got well you
Are
got
we
you
not
got you
doing
got a
it
couple
this
days.
week? Are we doing
No,
it?
we got seat 5, which is just it's do whatever you want.
Oh, so
This current week that we are doing between today, which is a Sunday, and 7 days from now, which will be the next Sunday.
Oh, do you know? Actually, hold on.
I know my pick.
This
I know
is
my
free
pick.
week.
this is gonna. I think this is the start of the. Hold on, let me check my actual calendar because I just realized what day it was. This might be
I
the
know
start
my
of the
pick.
calendar shift of not being able to. No, okay, so I can do next week. Okay. Because we're just at that point where I'm gonna have to start taking a couple days off to do Christmas stuff with the fams. But okay, it's yeah. So next week will be seat 5, where we are just going to basically we're either going to talk about one that was assigned to us or what we watched that week.
Well, either way,
yeah.
I'm choosing Kaiju number 8.
Okay. All right. So that will be not this upcoming podcast, but the podcast after.
Podcast.
So podcast. So we're at 11, episode 11. So you'll be
Hello.
episode 13.
Yeah.
Will be that choice. Okay. Sounds good.
Yeah,
Sounds
that's
good.
just for whenever we do like not the freebie.
Yeah. Okay. All right. Good. That's on my watch list, so I'm happy about that. Very happy. Make sure you put that in the Anibites thing. That also gives me time because I don't think it's dubbed. Or it is dubbed? It might be dubbed. I don't remember.
I think it is.
There was a reason why I didn't start it right away.
Let me check.
And it's
I
very
thought it was
possible that I
dubbed.
was just watching something else.
Maybe. Let me check.
No.
If I go to the first episode. Yeah, it's in English.
Okay. So there must have been some other reason I didn't read or watch.
Yeah.
All right.
What's in
I'm
English?
never sure. I can never remember.
Kaiju number 8.
Kaiju.
Number
I look
8.
forward to having you guys watch it.
Number 8. Watch this.
I need you, number 8.
All right. I'm gonna have to find my choice because I don't see it on any streaming platforms right now, which is very sad. But luckily, I'm a pirate sometimes, and I sailed my seas and I have the files, so I might just send you stuff to watch. But that will be 5 weeks from now. Yeah. So that is a later problem. All right. Later problems. Do we have any closing remarks? Any fun things? Where are we doing?
Not really.
Okay. All right.
For me, no.
The brownie.
No. I don't think so.
Noxie says hydrate.
He does say
I already took my drink.
Did you stretch? Did you save? Did you check your posture?
I'm about to. Let me draw the
Hydration
tongue.
complete.
Hold on.
All right. Well, then we are going to say goodbye for the time being. Stick around. I am actually going to end stream and then restart it again. I am going to Hi, Nugget.
I'm probably gonna play Slime Rancher.
Oh, okay. All right. I was about to invite you to do some
Never mind, I'll play Helldivers.
There you go. I couldn't remember what it was what it was called, so thank you for that.
I know what's going on.
Good. Somebody has to. So stick around. The stream has to be off for about 30 seconds to switch over to a new title. It's probably going to take me a minute to change titles and all that other stuff, get the game booted up and set up. So thank you, Nugget. Thank you, Brownie. Always for joining me in this adventure. Send your best wishes to Sleepy. He is ill at the current moment. And join us next week for our 5th chair stream, which will be great. It's going to be a new addition to our podcast schedule. After every rotation, we'll be doing kind of like freestyle. We're still trying to figure that out, but that's for another adventure. Yeah. Make sure that you are. Well, actually, I'm going to be right back, and they're going to be with me regardless at the moment. But for the hell of it, make sure you follow these guys at odatbrownie and peachy_bun BUNN07. Make sure you give the Nugget some commissions. They're on sale at the moment. And she
love
is
drawing
more than.
women.
She loves drawing women.
And femboys.
And femboys, apparently, which is
Yeah.
fantastic. I have several pieces of her art, and all of my emotes are basically from her. So I highly recommend it. Recommend her. But we are going to end stream now. Stick around. It will be down no more than a minute, and I will be right back. Bye, chat. I will miss you for the minute.